Hey, how's everyone doing? Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Nathan Mackenzie here, back again. This might be a long one. I warn you, this might be a long one. Anyway, we'll kick this off first. I need to have a beer. Right, so what I'm cracking open is the Educator Mark II by Adrian Woodhouse, the Alchemist Brewer. I'll put his information down below there. Just going to crack right into it. Now Adrian warned me about this beer. He thought the hops might have dropped out. Smelling pretty hoppy. Smelling pretty good. Carbonation, he said, might not be so good. But let's just check it out. Things you can look past for a tasty beer. Okay. There we go. A nice looking beer. The Educator Mark II. There we got a little head there. Nice little cap on it. Nice, you know. I've got toffee. I got the floral, citrusy, hoppy, yummy. I'm going to dive in. It's very nice. It is very nice. Now, you got the hops on the nose, nice and bitter as well. But yeah, I think it's dropped out a little bit. Like the one I've sent you, Adrian, has dropped out a lot. This only dropped out a little bit. Nice. No, very nice. I'm going to enjoy drinking that. It's all good. Right, we'll crack on with a bit what I'm brewing update. So, my Galaxy IPA is 2 weeks in the bottle now, so I haven't tried it yet. I'll probably be trying it in another 2 weeks. Looking forward to that. Smelling really, really good. I've got nothing in the fermenter at the moment, which I hate. I hate having nothing in the fermenter. But I am getting all my bits and pieces together for the Imperial Black IPA. So I'm pretty excited about that brew. It's yeah, I'm just really excited about it. So with everything that's going on in my life at the moment, I'm probably another week to 10 days away from doing that brew. Yeah, I've been a bit slack on the brewing front and everything. Just, you know, sometimes life gets crazy busy. Doing a lot of house renovations at the moment. I'm building a deck, which has taken all my time. I'm the slowest builder in the world. It's coming along really nicely though, and I will be doing some Homebrew Wednesdays from the deck when it's finished. Looking forward to that. And yeah, renovations are coming to an end now, so this, you know, the end is in sight, thank goodness. But lost my train of thought now. Right, where am I up to? We've talked about the beer, the Black IPA, I'm excited about that. Right, what's next? Coming up next is the Queenstown Beer Festival. Really good, really good. I've got some videos at the end of this, because it was a boys' weekend for myself, with a couple of other mates. So thanks for coming along, Tim and Shane. It was a great weekend. Now, this is not just the Queenstown Beer Festival as well, it's a little bit of activity that we got up to before the beer festival, because I haven't talked about this at all, but one of my other passions is paragliding. So I've been paragliding, I'm 38 now, I've been paragliding since I was 20, and doing tandems as well. So I took my mate's tandem, because that would kick the weekend off nicely on the Friday. So I'm going to put that video in first, just to say, hey, this is what we get up to down here in Southland. And where the Paraglide is taken off from is a little spot at the back of Queenstown in Arrowtown. It's a ski field, Coronet Peak. Launch altitude is around about 900 metres above sea level. Around about 700 metres between takeoff and the valley floor. And yeah, it kicked off the weekend really nicely. Then we had a few beers and all the rest of it. So you can watch that video there. And then I've got the Queenstown Beer Festival stuff. Now, it was really hot. It was like 33 degrees, beer festival. I was like a kid in the candy store with all the craft beer on offer, things that I have never tried before, and I went a bit bonkers, to be honest. So I've taken out all the commentary on the videos because no one wants to listen to me slurring through beer reviews and crap. So I've taken that out because that's way too embarrassing. But I've left it up there and I've put some music to it, and you can just watch it, get the wee vibe from it. I'm going to give you the highlights now for me. I broken this up into top beers. There was lots of beers on offer, and I drank a lot of them. Top beers for me, we're going to start with Parrot Dog, Bloody Dingo. That is a 7.7 Imperial Red Ale. Man, if you've watched my videos, you know I got a bit obsessed about a red ale, and that style. They've got another twist on that style. You know, this red was beautiful. It was heavily hopped, but that didn't take away from the malt profile. Really, lots of toffee, a little bit of biscuit, just really nice. I was in heaven when I was drinking it. That was a spot on beer by Parrot Dog. You know, they're one of those great stories of a brewery that started from home brewing. You know, these guys started brewing in their in their bathroom, and then got some good recipes together, did a contract brew, and then went for it. You know, it's a bit of a dream, isn't it? When you think about it, these guys that went from home brewers to brewers, clever men. We've got a wee visitor coming. Hey Ben, can you give me 5 minutes?
Okay. What bird is that?
What's that? Yeah, I'm doing a wee video. Do you want to play on the super fort? And I'll be right there. Okay. Right, moving right along.
What is the visitor's name?
The video, it's Homebrew Wednesday.
But what's the visitor doing?
Oh, no visitor. I'm just doing it on the... Say hello, Ben.
Hello.
Yeah, good boy. He's a fireman at the moment. Right, can you give me 5 minutes? Okay, where you go? Good boy. Right, sorry about that. Okay, highlights. Right, we're talking about Parrot Dog. I've just listed one of their beers. They had a lot of good beers. I didn't try them all, but hey, you couldn't try them all. You'd be way too hammered. Anyway, so Renaissance Brewery. They had a pumpkin ale which I tried off them, and I've never had a pumpkin ale. This guy is out of the head brewer from Andy Duchamp. Yeah, sorry, Duchamp. Got there in the end. He had a pumpkin ale, which I'd never tried. So I tried that, and wow, you know, spicy, a little bit of pumpkin in the background, but no way overtaking, some real sweetness. 9%er, she was a real kick in the back of the head kind of beer. It was fantastic, really loved it. And also the Stonecutter Scotch Ale. Wow, these I'd never had a proper Scottish ale before, and fantastic brew. Moving right along, try to not make this video too long. Outstanding beers again, the Queenstown Brewery. Now they had some really interesting beers. One was a red rye beer. Again, my red ale theme. It was called the Red Rye Ra. This beer, I've heard about people brewing with rye and all the rest of it. And I'm going to do a brew with rye because rye is fantastic. The beer itself was very refreshing. You smelt it. You got a sort of a bready, not away in an off flavour, but a nice. It was almost like you picked up a nice fresh bread from the bakery, and then you had this refreshing drink. It was just fantastic. It was really nice from the Queenstown Brewery itself. Also a steam beer they were doing. Now a steam beer is again, I had never tried one, so I gave it a go. They did their brew again with a lager yeast, but in ale temperature. Really interesting. It had a slight ester, of a banana ester, but no way did that overpower or anything. It was really nicely balanced. It was light, very light and refreshing. I couldn't really say what hops were in it. You couldn't really pick up on that. It was just a very light, refreshing lawnmower. Lawnmower beer is probably being mean, because it wasn't bad at all. There was nothing bad wrong with it. It was a very nice, light beer. Now, this is the standout beer for me of the whole day. Altitude Brewing, brewer Eliott Menzies. I believe that's how you say his name. Anyway, he brewed up the Mischievous Kea IPA. Now, first beer festival I've been to, when you start drinking IPAs,
Did you say brother?
hang on just one minute, I'll be back in a second. Sorry, they had another wee interruption there. So, again, right, Altitude Brewing, Eliott Menzies. Not Mackenzie. Menzies. Mischievous Kea IPA. Standout IPA for me. You know, these things, you try a lot of American IPAs, a lot of IPAs, and almost strips your palate, and all you can taste is Centennial, Citra, Cascade, and it seems to be the dominating flavours, and it kind of one moulds into another a little bit, but then you had something like this which was totally different, and great and really nice, really malty, really hoppy, and really well balanced. I liked his whole philosophy. You know, 5% of his profits goes to support the Kia Trust. Everyone who doesn't live in New Zealand, a Kia is a mountain parrot, if you like. Very cheeky. There used to be a lot of them around. Not so many anymore. And just growing up with myself, skiing in the winter, there used to be Kias everywhere, and now it seems to be you don't really see them in the ski fields anymore. But yeah, a really fantastic beer, and a fantastic brew, by the way. And he was kind enough, because I was excited about his brew. It was really different, and I did get a bit over enthusiastic, I suppose, in my talk. But he gave me a T-shirt, and it's Altitude Brewing. Sorry about the man boobs, but yeah. So that was very nice of him. Didn't have to do that, but yeah, can't complain. Right, so that's my top beers of the beer festival. I enjoyed myself a lot. Had to take myself out of the game for a couple of hours. It gone to my head. Anyway, you have to drink 3 litres of water just to feel normal again. But all right. Now another highlight for me. I entered into the homebrew competition there. The last 2 bottles of my Java Stout, or coffee stout. Now, it must have been the heat of the day, as well as the travel. Probably it had been with them for a week and a half, but overcarbonated big time. So unfortunately, Matt Stevens' parrot dog, he was one of the judges. He opened her up and exploded all over him. He had to go change his T-shirt. I was going, shit, that's my beer. Already out of style, overcarbonated. Very kindly, they didn't put that into... they took that out of consideration because of the heat of the day, what's happening to the beers and all the rest. Now the judges there, the esteemed judges, Richard Emerson from Emerson's Brewery, Renaissance Brewing in Marlborough. In Marlborough there, and there's Andy Duchamp was the head brewer. He was there judging as well, and also from Stewart's Brewery, Tim Stewart, who was the major sponsor. Of course, Matt Stevens from Parrot Dog. Now, they did really. They enjoyed my beer, which I was really happy about. A couple of comments, I was like, I could drink this all day. And so, pretty stoked about that. It got into the second round. Only 6 beers got into the second round, and I got placed 4th. So, I didn't place. But that was only my only ever second all grain. And so I was really stoked about that, really happy. At the end of it all, I got a lot of just 1 minute. Ben, I'll be there in a minute. Oh, yeah, I got some good feedback by Tim Stewart. Now he went really out of his way, and he didn't have to. He talked to me for a good 20 minutes afterwards, and asked him, so what was the overall comments on my beer, and so forth. And they said everyone really liked it. Everyone thought it's really clear for a bottle conditioned beer. It was really clear. It was really the only thing they wanted a bit more maltiness in it, a bit more. So I'll be going back and doing that one again for sure. Maybe if I cut back a little bit on the coffee, that malt flavour might have come through more, but I'll be increasing the malt next time when I make the specialty malts to really bring that malt profile out. So, and that was the overall opinion of them all. They really liked it. So, I was the only dark beer to go through the second round. So, yeah, hey, I blow my trumpet all day. But yeah, I was pretty happy with that. So, that's me. Now, that's my Homebrew Wednesday. I think I've covered everything off that I wanted to talk about. So now please sit back and enjoy some nice, relaxing music while you see a clip of some paragliding, Pilot Moi, and a little bit of the beer festival. Yeah. Sorry to Jason Taz, sorry, he really wanted some footage of the beer festival. Now, I do apologise for the footage. It's not the best. It was on my iPhone, and I had to take the commentary out because of too much slurring. So I apologise for that, but I'm sure you can look past that, and I've said it better now than what I have in the wee video there. But you'll get a wee idea anyway. And yes, that's me. I'm out. So you guys have a happy Homebrew Wednesday, and we'll catch up with you next week. Alright, cheers. Goodbye.